and to like build on what you said, where I put thousands of inputs into my ChatGPT like paid plan, and it knows me so well. And I love how well it knows me. And what I do, and like I actually think it's like I actually trust. I don't want to get in trouble for saying this. I actually trust a lot of the synthetic outputs it gives me because I've given it so many good inputs. Inputs that have been hundreds of transcripts, hundreds of pieces of writing, hundreds, document access to my Google Drive and all my documents and things I've up like. And so what I think is so interesting about that now is I'm saying, okay, here's the transcript. Write an email that outlines the follow-ups, that outlines like this in a strategic way. My thinking, I just have to be creative in like the prompt, and I have to be a little creative in how I edit it. And like it's exactly what I would say, but spend so much more time doing. And I'm like, well, this is fantastic. You know what I mean? And so like I actually believe in a world where when you give something enough inputs, you have a system that learns on you, and the outputs, whether they're synthetic or not, are actually like they're just better than what you would do. And so if you imagine that for the future of content and how we share, I'd be totally okay if AI kind of, our Graviton's system, and it prompts me and it says, hey, how are you feeling today? And I write, shitty, I'm really sad about XYZ happening. And it gives me a probing question, and I give it a few sentences, and it whips up an amazing post because it's tapped so deep into my emotional sentiment. I'd be like, hell yeah. Like you just helped me make sense of something going on, that, and I'd be okay with that personally. Other people, maybe not. But anyways, I'm excited about the future of this because I actually think it can be done ethically for good, even if there's synthetic information that's brought to life because it knows you so well.
That's a very interesting thought. I haven't think it that way because yes, it does know us very well. It's going to be able to kind of predict what we're going to say or kind of give us the information that we're looking for. And now that you're mentioning, I'm realizing that my ChatGPT paid plan also is giving better and better responses based on what I type it. That's very interesting. Yeah. One of the exercises I did at the beginning of the year is I asked the prompt, given everything you know about me, can you generate an image that will represent me? Which is a very interesting exercise. You should do it, but it shows you can see in a single picture your whole history of everything you kind of prompt into it. And that shows how much it knows about us.